Hey guys, Travis here, and it is that time of year again where we are rapidly approaching Black Friday. It is November 22nd, so we got a few days before Black Friday, but there's a bunch of great deals going on right now. And the first one I wanted to talk about is for those camera enthusiasts. B&H has an Arri Alexa SXT Plus on sale for almost half off, and that price comes down to $39,000 from $75,000. No, I'm just kidding. That's obviously a crazy wild deal. If anybody has any spare change to throw down for a new camera, maybe you'd want to look at that, but let's get into the real deals. First things first is the M1 MacBook Air, and I am using that computer right now. Honestly, this computer is a real MVP. I've used it literally since 2020, since it came out, and for the normal everyday person, or even someone that's looking for a secondary computer that's not gonna break the bank, this computer is still more than capable. Even though those new M3 computers are out, M1 is still more than fast enough for anything you'd be able to do on a normal daily basis, and some light photo and video editing as well. And I love the portability and the battery life of this machine, so I wanted to make sure that made the list. But Best Buy has these for $749. Of course, Apple normally sells them for $999, so that's quite the good deal. Next up is my favorite pair of AirPods, which controversially are the second generation normal long stem AirPods. Best Buy's got these for $79, normally $129. And honestly, I think it's just the years on years on years of me wearing wired ear pods. I just really love the way that the normal AirPods fit in my ear. I could wear them all day long. I usually use the regular ones just to take calls or FaceTime, or even to just listen to something really quickly or watch a YouTube video, just because they're that convenient. Now, of course, we got the Pros, and I'll mention those a little bit later, but the regular AirPods are still awesome in my opinion, and 50 bucks off is nothing to slouch at. Next thing on the list is a 9th gen iPad. Now this iPad is $100 off on Amazon, so that brings it down to $229. And I think for anybody wanting just a tablet that can handle the daily everyday stuff, or if you need it for business, 100 bucks off on this regular iPad is a good deal. We got the Apple Watch SE 2. Now this one is the 40mm, but it is on sale on Amazon for $179, down from $249. And the SE is gonna do everything you need. Similar to the MacBook Air and the iPad I just mentioned, this is gonna be an everyday normal watch. So if you wanna use the activity tracking functions to close the rings, or you wanna see notifications and you don't want a super fancy, super expensive Apple Watch, this is a really good deal. And one thing I just thought of on the spot right now is if you take the last 4 products I just mentioned and buy them all together, which would basically get you into the core of the Apple ecosystem, an iPad, an Apple Watch, a Mac, and a set of AirPods, this is $1,300 for all of those products, which I think is really awesome. Of course, I'm not encouraging anybody to go out and buy all 4, but if you wanted to, for that price, you are getting a lot. Now, I did mention the regular AirPods earlier. Target's got the AirPods Pro on sale for $189, normally $249. And I did make a video on the 2nd gen, basically 2.5 gen Pros a couple months back. And honestly, if you're looking for the best sound quality out of AirPods you possibly can get, these are the ones, excluding the Maxes, but those need updated. So for the Pros, for $189, go grab those at Target. Now, as far as displays on Mac go, a lot of people will buy a 4K monitor, but really in Mac OS, that's the space of a 1080p display. And the LG Ultrafine used to be the staple 5K display that was essentially the iMac screen without the iMac if you wanted it for a MacBook. But B&H has the LG Ultrafine 5K 27-inch monitor on sale for down from $1299. And if you think about the fact that this is really the studio display, of course, it doesn't have nearly as good microphones or speakers, and it's made out of plastic. If you can get over those things, the display at its core is essentially the 5K IMAX screen. Apple doesn't sell these anymore, of course, because they want you to buy the studio display, but B&H still sells them. And honestly, if you're looking to get a display of high quality for photo and video editing, must have. A couple devices related to Apple. These are a few things from Anker, from their website. They have a pretty good sale going on for Black Friday. Is the Anker Prime 100 watt with 3 ports. Now this is a great power adapter if you're looking to charge a bunch of those products I just mentioned. It's 30 bucks off. And then as far as a USB to C cable, this is a 10-foot long 240 watt cable. And I use this cable for my PlayStation 5 when I want to charge a controller and I want it running across the room to the console. So that's 15 bucks on sale. And in some cases, or in most cases, you're not getting a power adapter with your product. Now, a couple audio products to mention. First off is a sale going on Apogee's website. Apogee makes some of the best audio products. First up, they have the Duet 3, which is the interface that Stevie and I use at both of our desk setups. This powers the Genelec speakers that are at our desk, and that one is $100 off from Apogee, so down to $549. And then they have the Mic Plus, which is a phenomenal USB microphone that sounds really, really, really good. And that one is down to $149, so that's $110 off. So if you're looking for an interface, or if you're looking for a microphone that's USB, both of these are really great. Now, I was looking for some over-the-ear headphones, especially because those AirPods Max are getting a little dated in their age. We got the Sony WH-1000 XM5 loaded model number. Those are on sale, $328 on Amazon, normally $399, so not a crazy sale, but a little bit off. And then the Beats Studio 3, which Beats are Beats, let them be as they are. Normally $350 down to $169. So of course Apple owns Beats and these have the integration like AirPods do. So as far as setup, pairing features, they perform similarly to the way that AirPods interact with your iPhone. $169 is a killer deal for Studio 3s. And then lastly, for the audio products, if anybody's looking for a Bluetooth speaker, JBL's got the Extreme 2 on sale at Best Buy for $179 down from $350. Now this is probably the longest list of products on my list this year. There's a lot of stuff going on in the gaming world. First up on the list is the Switch OLED. Now this isn't a discount as Nintendo keeps their prices pretty firm, but at least you get a free copy of Smash and you get 3 months free of Nintendo Switch Online for $350, which is the normal price. So free game and a free 3-month subscription of NSO. That's a pretty good deal. Next up, for anybody looking for Xbox controllers, we have Series S and X controllers on sale. They are $39, normally $59, and these of course will work with PC and Mac and iOS and Xbox. So if you're looking to get a controller and you want a good feeling controller for a good price, all these Xbox controllers work in the Apple ecosystem and in the Windows Xbox ecosystem, so that's a really good price for those. Next up, we got the PlayStation 5 Slim. This is the redesigned console. It is basically the same thing as the normal one, just slightly smaller. And in this case, we do get a free game, whether you want it to be Spider-Man 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Those are $4.99, but you get that free $70 game with it. And these bundles are pretty much everywhere, Target, Amazon, Best Buy. So if you see that PS5, you're gonna see it bundled with Spider-Man or Modern Warfare 3. Next up is controllers on the PlayStation side, and similar to the Xbox stuff, of course, that's gonna work on the PlayStation. That's also gonna work on Mac, iOS, and Windows, of course. These are on sale for $49, normally $69. And that's various colors at various retailers. Now on the Xbox side of the house, we do have a discount here. So we have a Xbox Series X with a copy of Diablo, and it's $449. So you not only get a free game, but you also get 50 bucks off. And the one I saw is at Best Buy, but I'm sure that's pretty much anywhere you go to buy an Xbox. Now, the little brother of the Series X is the Series S. This one's on sale for $249, so same $50 off. This one doesn't include a game, but it does have 3 months of Game Pass, and I think that's perfect because it's an all digital machine and you're probably gonna use it for Game Pass. Whether it's your primary console or a secondary console, the Series S, I think is a great entryway into the Xbox ecosystem, and $250 is a great place to start. Next up is the ROG Ally, and I think as far as all the PC gaming handhelds go, this is the one that I've liked the most so far. I really like the aesthetic and the screen looks awesome. This one's on sale for $619 down from $699, so it's not a huge discount, but for what this device is, that's a pretty good deal. Now, not quite a handheld, but a device I mentioned in my USB-C accessories tested video, which is the backbone for iPhone. This is a controller that goes on top of your phone and directly connects to the USB-C port, and it's on sale right now for $69 down from $99. And if you're looking to really play any games on your phone on the go and don't want to have to carry one of those Xbox or PlayStation controllers with you and have a much smaller profile, this thing just goes right into your phone. It even adds a pass-through USB-C charging port, and it has a 3.5 headphone jack on it, so you could just throw a pair of wired headphones on and play your games. Next up on the list is this LG Ultra Gear 32-inch gaming monitor from Walmart. This one is 1440p, and it is a high refresh rate monitor and is on sale for $209, but today they're having it on sale for $169 down from $349. So if you're gonna build a PC or if you want a little desk setup area to connect any one of these consoles, all of them support 1440p. This is a great price. Now to move on to TV and home theater, first up we have a Samsung 75-inch 4K TV that is at Best Buy, only at Best Buy. This one is a $750 TV down to $579. So if you wanna buy a Series X and this Samsung TV, you're basically into a TV plus a gaming console for about $1,000. And if you wanted to take that one step further, there is a Samsung soundbar with Dolby Atmos. It's 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos with a sub. That one is normally $799 down to $499. So if you were to take that TV plus that sound system and an Xbox, you're in for $1,500. Next up is the Samsung Frame TV, which has a cool design and acts as a picture frame when it's not in use, which is a really cool idea. It is a 55-inch 4K model, and it's $977 at B&H, down from $1497, so $500 off. I just want to let you guys know that this video is not sponsored. These are just products that I like. And in the SSD section, I have an M.2 and an external SSD, both from Samsung. I have a Samsung SSD inside my PS5, and I think this would be a great deal for anybody looking for one. It is the 990 Pro 4TB M.2 for $249 at Amazon, normally $349. So it's $100 off, but it's 4 terabytes and it's the fastest, newest 990 Pro. And the other one is a T9 SSD, which is Samsung's latest external. I use the T5 and T7 all around the office, and I use it with my iPhone to record and log. This is the T9, so it is faster in read-write performance, and it's a 2 terabyte for $149, down from $239. So if you're looking for an external SSD or an internal M.2, these are both great deals. Now for the photo and video folks out there, I shoot Sony personally and professionally. At work, of course, we have a Sony FX6 and an A7 IV. I did see the A7R4, which is the high resolution, high megapixel A7, and that one is on sale at B&H for $34.98, down from $38.98. Now, I don't know if this particular DJI deal is at Best Buy as a Black Friday deal or they just have these on sale, but it's a refurbished Mavic 3 Classic with remote as a bundle. It is on sale for $10.99, down from $17.49. So it is refurbished, but for that price, honestly, it's really good. Now, of course, I had that joke in the beginning of the video about that Arri Alexa SXT Plus on sale at B&H, but if you were interested, it is a $75,000 camera on sale for $40,000. Obviously, these are absurd numbers, but if you were looking for an Arri camera, this is a good one. Now for my two last sections, home tech and PC parts. Home tech, Dyson has their V8 Origin vacuum on sale at Target for $249, normally $429. And honestly, these vacuums are really good. And then next is my favorite router, the Amplifi Alien. It is on sale at Amplifi's website for $199. Now this is a Wi-Fi 6 router that is gaming oriented, but it does feature a lot of things that I think a normal user that is not gaming oriented would use. It's got a nice touchscreen on the front. It is Wi-Fi 6, not Wi-Fi 6E, but it's $199 and it used to be $379. And then if you want the mesh combo that comes with the mesh point, that one is on sale for $379, normally $699. So if you need some good Wi-Fi, Amplifi's got you on that one. Lastly on this list is some PC parts with an AMD processor, motherboard, and a graphics card. First up is the 7800X3D, which is basically the best gaming processor you can get on the market right now, on sale at Amazon for $359. And to go with that is an MSI motherboard at Best Buy. This is the B550 Gaming Plus for $15 off. That's not a huge deal, but of course, when you're building a PC, you've got a ton of components, so every little bit off helps. And then to go with that, at Best Buy as well, we have a 6700 XT from AMD. This is the Speedster Swift, but of course, this is last generation AMD, but for $309, $100 off. If you're looking to build a solid mid-range gaming PC, these parts would be super great. And that CPU gives you plenty of headroom to upgrade over time. Wrapping this all up, these were some deals that I saw that caught my eye for stuff that I would personally use or that I have around the office or that I use for myself. There's some really good stuff out there, but of course, a lot of retailers are starting their Black Friday early, and I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of stuff for Cyber Monday. So drop a comment down below on what you thought your best deal was. This is Travis, and have a good day.